Welcome all, my dear friends. Today I will talk about web design and UX and UI design. Is web design dead? No, it's not. It has a depth for a new level that you must comprehend. Since research, design, tests, aesthetics, function, tendencies, expectations, and emotions. This switch from web design to experience design is directly caused by the shift from web pages to digital products, tools, and ecosystems. Web pages are just a part of something much bigger, like Sergio Novel said. What is UX? Let's see. When you have a website, you know that you will have a menu, video, uh, page, slider. You know, you can identify the header, the footer, the body of the website. What is UX versus UI? UX is not UI, you must know. What UX is? Field research, face-to-face interviewing, gathering sorting of statistics, creations of personas, feature writing, requirement writing, information architecture, taxonomy creation, terminology creation, interaction design, usability, prototyping, interface and visual design, graphic art, and user testing. What people think UX is: interface and visual design. UX and UI: interaction, wireframes and prototypes, UX, information architect, user research, scenarios. In UI, you have visual design, colors, graphic design, layouts, typography. Norman used the term UX. We all know Norman very good. User experience UX is a commitment to developing products and services with purpose, compassion, and integrity. It is the never-ending process of seeing the world from the customer's perspective and working to improve the quality of their lives. Whitney S. Is. HCD, also known as human-centered design, it is based on philosophy that empowers an individual or team to design products, services, systems, and experience that address the core needs of those who experience a problem. DC design. Using HCD mindset to develop a tech solution, we need to consider the other humans who do not interact directly with the solution. UCD addresses only the technical aspect, while HCD also addresses the social and organizational aspect. User experience, product strategy, user research, design, interaction, UI, visual, visibility, usability, development, front end, and back end. So here you can see the research, user interviews, service, contextual inquiry, epidemiologic study, shadowing, market research, stakeholder interviews, user insight, persona, storyboards, user flows, use case scenarios, sketching with whiteboarding. You have the ideate function. Sketching, whiteboarding, UX vision. Then you have the design. Wireframes, design patterns, visual design, information and architecture. Usability testing is the test part. A/B testing, remote testing, questionnaire service. We want to do the 4 steps like discover, understand, create, implement. User-centered design. Plan, design, prototype, evaluate. What does a web designer do? Initiation and assessment, research and analysis, conceptual design, detailed design, development. The UX design, research, wireframe, prototyping, UI design, visual, high fidelity comps, interaction design, prototype, animation, human-machine interaction, front-end development, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, backend development, PHP, Ruby, etc., and backend SQL databases. All these touch points need to be designed, planned, and managed. This is a job that will continue to exist regardless of the channel. Sergio Novo. Web designers are really far from being obsolete. The designers who want to stay in business need to be experts in management, content, and value across channels. Tendencies. If you see the videos of the future, you can see how people would expect to be. I remember to see like Stargates or anything that the doors would open automatically. Now you go to some little store and you can see that. Speaking with seeing people was something that is word from the future. Now is our day-to-day basis, yeah. Now we have video conferences, artificial intelligence, emotional intelligence, interaction with the person with machine, natural user interface, voice recognition, VR, yeah. You can create your avatars. So where does the newborn go from here? The net is vast and infinite. Ghost in a shell. The potential of what the internet is going to do to society, both good and bad, is unimaginable. The future of the web. Artificial intelligence and the future of web design. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Let's create a future that we can all live in. We can draw the future that we want to live. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Uncle Ben Spider-Man.